Garnacho!
Has the Premier League ever been more challenging?
Will you be in the dugout at Old Trafford on Sunday? I will be here. Definitely. I don't know.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, people, let's go. It's match day, people, and that means it's Manchester United versus Everton, and we are anticipating the lineup. And I have some spies on the ground, no other than telling me that we have some early breakaway. Basically, Maino is supposed to start, according to my spies on the ground there. Ahmad is starting. Højlund is apparently sitting on the bench. Is this a premonition? Is it? Of course, we're talking about Manchester United versus Everton and Ruben Amorim's, what is it? Second game in charge, isn't it? In the Premier League. And it's, of course, it's his third game in charge. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a fan sentiment call-in show when you guys can come in and have your say. Of course, we're going to warm it up. We're going to stretch your arms, limbs, and legs. And hopefully we're not going to stretch anything here other than our vocal cords, to be honest, because, you know, a win is a win. It's so important. Like, you know, of course, Everton is coming. Sean Dyche here. I think we're going to play pragmatic and park the bus. Yeah, I can't do a Sean Dyche. But if you know, you know, guys. If you know, you know. Anyway, guys, how are you feeling today as Man United fans? Are you excited? Do you think it's going to be a victory? An easy sailing through? A 3-0 to Man United, 3-1, 3-2, 2-1, 2-2 draw? Let me know in the comment section below. I will share the link for you also to come in and have your say. So we have early birds coming in here. Stephanie Griffiths in the house as per usual. What will we do without our lovely Stephanie Griffith? Big up, Mick. Happy match day. Let's hope we chew up those toffees. Yum. I like to chew toffees. If you know, you know. What kind of flavor toffee? Well, it's got to be caramel flavor. Hope we can chew him up and spit him up for breakfast, Stephanie. I agree with you. Jack Reacher, what you saying here? Big up. Coming in raw, Reacher. 88 awaits. I'm told good things come to those who wait. Amen. Amen, people. We are praying to the footballing gods. Please, footballing gods, give us strength and strengthen those footballing laces. You know, strung them up and shoot in as many goals as possible. 100%. Good day. Good day, Jarle Mamin, all the way from Norway. Early team news. Maino starts. Yes. Rush Maino is on the ground, our spy on the ground. And he says, basically, early team news, Maino starts. And I kind of predicted this. And hopefully he's going to start with next to Ugarte. Ahmad is also starting and Højlund doesn't. Well, Højlund played his full 90 minutes last time, so it was kind of predicted that he will sit the bench. But who's going to start on top? Will it be Xerxes? Will it be Rashford? Nobody really knows. Anyway, we will see. We will find out. What are you more saying here? Jarle, no Højlund. Rashford, Casemiro, and Ahmad starts. So, Rashford will be number 9 then, huh? Interesting. Xerxes starts. Well, maybe Xerxes will be on top. Where will Rashford start then? Jesus, crikey. Early likes, people. Afternoon to all of you. Afternoon, Jarle. Afternoon. Manlu Tata in the house saying, Mick, you were not more positive before matches under Erik ten Hag and Amorim. Please explain. No, I wasn't. Jesus. Manlu Tata, if you saw me when we were trying to kick off the season, did you see me do a lot of streams? No, actually got to me. Of course, you have to be positive. You have to believe that, you know, in Man United, every time we're playing a game, you know, it's that, how do I say, hopium or copium, you know what I mean? Of course, you got to get giddy when we play games. So never will I do a prediction that we will lose. If you know, you know. So what is it to explain? Amorim is a different style of play. Amorim, we are trying to see, like, you know, the 3-4-3 system. And so far, second game in charge at Bordeaux, we saw how it was kind of clicking together, how we were pressing as a team and exploiting those spaces. So this is the third game in charge of Amorim. So all I want to see is to play good football and get the score, you know, score a lot of goals. And so far, we've been scoring a lot of goals and having high possession, something that Ten Hag was saying he was doing. High possession-based football, but against Bordeaux Glimt, 72% ball possession, mate. And Stephanie Griffith, what are you saying here? Red Ruben rotation. Red Ruben, Mick Ruben and Ruben. Do we look alike? Yeah, we do. We still have the bird. You know, some people say that Ruben even looks like Bruno Fernandes. Potentially, he's another mother from another brother from another mother. Perhaps. Sounds like Bruno and Ugarte is on the bench. Wow. We will see. Let me know if the lineup has come up. Let me go and see if the lineup has come up. I'm just going to click on this side to see if the line has come up. So far, no lineup as of yet. As of yet. So we are speculating here, speculating. Yolma, mean, what are you saying here? When was the last time Bruno was on the bench? Question mark. Wow, it's massive if Bruno is on the bench. That means that Amarin's got cojones. Amarin knows what he's talking about when talking about rotation. He ain't bloody, joking. He's serious. So it's 1 hour and 20 minutes to kickoff, peeps. And what is your, expectation? What do you think? What is your score prediction? Man Lutata, what you saying? Mick should be more excited with Amarin's lineup information than results itself, as we are in the build-up and work in progress. 100%, man. I mean, that's what I was saying earlier, if we back to take 1 minute ago. Like, I'm more excited to see this new formation, how certain players will adapt to it and which ones will not. They basically will be exposed. But the thing is with this beautiful system is that you have players that can play multiple position, and at the same time, what Amarin was saying, I'm looking at a rotation. Like, the season is long, and we are playing in all cup competitions at the moment. So, hey, we play Thursday, today's Sunday. There's not much of a turnaround, so we need to divide into camps and see who's playing, who's not playing. At the end of the day, you got to manage the injuries, mate. That is what it is. So I agree with you, what you're saying here. The manager is saving most of these players for the harder games against Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal did a madness yesterday. What a basketball game, like 5-2. And I couldn't witness what I was seeing the first half. They were 4-0 up, and all of a sudden, you see the West Ham fans packing away, and all of a sudden 2 fast goals. And that kind of finished 5-2. But what a basketball game, man. Arsenal is now second in the league after Liverpool, and Liverpool is playing City today. So will we see another City crumble, or will City bounce back? You never know. But one can only hope that City will lose another in the bounce. Yeah. What you're seeing here, Manlutata, Mick, if Bruno is dropped by Amarin, then please accept a virtual hug and my kisses from my biggest fan. Accepted. I've never been a Bruno out sentiment. I never sort of called him up, but Bruno needs a rest, in my opinion. And everyone needs a rest. Everyone deserves a rest. We were burning out players. Like Bruno played every single game. You can't do that, right? Especially if the season is long. So I'm interested to understand who starts instead of Bruno. Will it be a Mason Mount? 100%. Neil just got in the house saying United 2, Everton 0. Interesting. Might be a scrappy game. Might be. Anyway, sorry. I am mildly suffering from a flu, as you can hear. If I'm coughing, I hope you don't get it, but you will not get it virtually. So if you know, you know. Stephanie, what you're saying here, can't decide if United win 2-0 or 3-1 today. I can't either. I can't. Big up Kenny. Kenny, you want to come in and have a say, man? Come on. I will invite you all because this is your show. This is a call-in show. Kenny is saying, big up, Mick. I'd rather City win today just for the Liverpool fans to have a false sense of security. Mate, it is like to choose between pest and cholera. They're the same shit. It's a sickness. I don't really want City to win. I don't really want Liverpool to win. But you're right. I'd rather see City win than Liverpool just to put the spanners in the wheel, man. Seriously. Brian Foskett is saying Xerxes and Rashford to start. Wow. Reva. I will paste the link here. Guys, come in and join me in the studio. Talk to me. It's match day, people. This show is a call-in show. This is all for you. The link is there, right here, right now in this link. Come in. KennyFam TV, I know you like to come in and have a say. Anyone that wants to come in and voice your opinion, please. Irfan is here. Big up, Irfan. Good afternoon, Reds. Big up, Mick. And good, my brother. Good afternoon, my brother, as well. What you saying here? Mick, would you prefer Arsenal win the league? Again, this is, choosing between AIDS, pest, cholera. Shit. Yeah, you're right there, man. Arsenal, I fucking hate Arsenal, and I don't like Plastic City. So, yeah, Arsenal hasn't won the league for over 20 years either. So, yeah, I'd rather to see then, in your opinion. In my opinion, yeah, Arsenal probably deserve it. But will that happen? Nobody really knows, man. I'm sorry if I use those YouTube algorithm, those diseases. But if you're a Man United fan, you hate Arsenal, you hate Liverpool, you hate City, you don't really want them to win the league. I'd rather see us win the league, but what is the probability to do so? Yes, so yeah, if I had to choose between Arsenal, Liverpool, and City, yeah, I'd probably say Arsenal because they deserve it. Irfan is saying, coming in early bird, say 3-0 to United. Wow. Listen, Irfan, I kind of predicted this yesterday. Are we going to concede any goals? Home turf? Are they a threat? Calvert-Lewin on top? Not really. Not really. They'll pretty much sit back, hit us on the transition, and probably look at the Bodø Glimt to see, okay, the left-hand side we can exploit spaces. So I think they will hit us on the counter, 100%. 100%. Brian Foskett, what are you saying here? I'd rather the cheaters win the league. No. Yes, I do understand your thinking, man. So, Brian, what you're saying here, it matter if the cheaters win the league, because if they're going to find guilty, they're going to be stripped down all the titles that they won anyway and be relegated. Smart thinking, my friend. Smart thinking. 100%, mate. 100%. We need clean cheaters. Hey, Kenny Fan TV in the house. Kenny, listen, listen. Now I'm going to throw the curveball back to you, man. I got asked a very tricky question. Arsenal, Liverpool, or cheating City to win the league? This is like what I said, to choose a slow death. You know, do you want some AIDS? Do you want some pest? Do you want some cholera? Which one would you choose?
Arsenal. Yeah, I'd rather Arsenal win the league.
Why?
Because
why? Why?
Yeah, look, man. I think. Yeah, I know it's tough. I know, but like, do you honestly want City to win 5 in a row? I wouldn't really want that as a
but
fan.
you know, I go with Brian here. Like he said, and I figured him out what he said. I'd rather Cheats win the league, and I said, maybe there's a thinking between the what if they found guilty, they just get stripped off all the titles. It doesn't really matter if they win the league. You know? Yeah.
I actually hear it, man. But like, it's a tough choice, though. It's actually a tough choice. You know. I remember, like, I remembered KG was actually talking about this and as well. So yeah, it's pretty, yeah, it's tricky. But like, at the end of the day, it's best for us to actually like few weeks ago, man, I actually admitted about the fact that, I mean, it's best sometimes not to, like, kind of worry about rivals like what they're actually doing right now at this moment of time. We have to worry about ourselves. Like, literally, we are currently on 12th or 13th. So I mean, ever since Ten Hag has left, I mean, we weren't that bad, if I'm being honest. Under Amorim, we weren't that bad under Ruben Amorim.
But listen, ever since Ten Hag left, if you think about it, we have been unbeaten.
Yeah,
unbeaten. Yeah. So basically, the interim manager, Ruud van Nistelrooy, took us through unbeaten. Now, you know, Amorim, what, 2 wins, 1 draw? No, actually,
it's 1 draw, 1
draw, 1 win, unbeaten so far.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I mean, of course, Ipswich Town is a decent team. I mean, of course, like 2 weeks ago, they've just beaten Spurs. So obviously, I actually thought it might be like a sort of like I kind of expected like a new manager sort of bounce, but I'm glad that it didn't happen. I'm glad that it didn't happen at the same time, because we need to see, like, we have to also see, like, which all players can exactly fit the system. I'm actually so happy. You know what, Mick, right? I'm actually happy. Like, he's using that. He's using that early. He's using that, his own ideas, his own his own style of play very early, because that can exactly for next season, it's going to benefit us for sure.
Okay. Well, definitely. I'm surprised that he's using his power straight away, doing a lot of rotation, a lot of experimentation. And boy, do I have a challenge. Man Lutata is saying here, Mick, if Man United win the league, will you organize a beach party celebration for every Red Devils in Thailand, Phuket?
Definitely you should. Yeah,
definitely. Everyone is invited, but not on my expense. Bloody hell, that'd be expensive. I'd be broke. Definitely, man. Hey, and do we need a clean sheet today? Have you gone all to Tesco's to buy what do you call it? Ariel extra white, clean sheet, keep a clean sheet, washy. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Look,
Yeah.
big up Sajiv as well. You got lots of support coming in here.
Big up, big up.
And Irfan agreeing, let City win. They will get stripped up all the titles and relegations. And nothing will happen according to Manlutata to the City. Yes, it will. I think it will. This is a high case with Premier League against.
It's because their number of cases is pretty huge. So obviously they won't.
You can't.
Yeah, it's their investigation is going to take for ages,
mate.
Yeah.
If Everton got done for 2 points, for 2 charges, right? I mean, they have 115 charges. How can 115 charges then slip under the radar? It's impossible. They're going to get done at minimum by 5. I mean, if Everton got points deduction and they have 115 charges and they had 2 charges, I mean, I don't see it any other way. There's going to be some charges here, but hey, you never know. You never know.
We'll see next season either way. So but either ways, I think I just saw the tweet from it's called like the Amram ball. It says Xerxes starts, Kobe Manu starts.
No, I have it. The team news is out, people, but Irfan is also saying, imagine the noises Arsenal win the league. Yeah, they're the worst fans, man. They have no originality.
Luckily, thank God, I don't use much of tweet. I just use it for I use it for I use it for very less amount of times. I don't use I don't use it on Twitter.
Apparently the team news is out. Basically, Maino and Xerxes starts against Everton. We have Onana in goal, Mazarawi, De Ligt, Martinez, Ahmad starts. Big up Ahmad. Maino starts with Casemiro. That means they're resting Ugarte. Fair enough. Ugarte did the full 90 minutes.
I'm glad he's resting, man. I'm glad he's resting Ugarte, Rasmus Højlund, because especially we have Arsenal in the midweek. It's a must win for us, or we must at least get a point against Arsenal.
Sure. Fernandes is not rested. He's been started. Dalot is starting. Rashford and Xerxes on top. Wow. So wait a minute. So this is going to be interesting. Is Xerxes going to play as number 9 and Rashford and Fernandes and 2 number 10s?
I think it's Bruno. I think it's Bruno and Xerxes as 10s, and he's playing Rashford
on top. I think he's and substitution. I mean, the graphical hasn't really come out. Subs. Bayander, Maguire makes the bench. Oh, Harry Maguire. Oh, Harry Maguire. And Malacia got a second lifeline as well. And with Luke Shaw, Mason Mount on the bench, Ugarte's on the bench, Anthony Dos Santos on the bench, Garnacho and Højlund are getting rested. I think this is brilliant. I think this is a clever man thinking, well, okay. He's delivering what he's saying, like that everyone will be rested. And those that played the 90 minutes.
Yeah, we have to rotate, especially like the fixtures. Especially there's not going to be any international breaks until March or something. So like the fixtures are going to be very hefty, and like he needs to rotate, whether it's a Premier League, like Europa League, Carabao Cup, or even FA Cup. Like I'm just happy that if he keeps if he keeps on changing, like I'm fine with that, because at least the next season we may have an idea on who's basically who basically exactly fits into Amram's system. We
do have Arsenal in the Premier League away, so we need to go strong against Arsenal. I mean, I was watching Arsenal yesterday. It was a basketball game, but I didn't think they were that good in the beginning. Until the clip.
I didn't watch. I actually watched the first half. Yeah, it was
West Ham could have punished them, in the first half, but West Ham looked out of gas, and they were defensively really slow.
West Ham's defense are bad. Were really bad. Could you imagine?
What's his name? The manager was sitting there, managing. He had a red card. He was suspended. Lopetegui was sitting. He's going to get sacked soon, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe Ruud should have waited for that job instead for taking Leicester, which is going to get relegated.
I think West Ham. Yeah, I think West Ham could have been West Ham could have been in his new destination. I wouldn't mind Ruud van Nistelrooy going to West Ham. I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah, listen, I'm just going to go to the comment. Let's see. Now it's 1 hour and 5 minutes to kick off, and the line apparently has come up when we're waiting for the graphicals. Irvin, what you saying? Irfan is saying 2 little birds told me City will end up with a massive fine, no transfer.
Transfer ban is possible, though. I think transfer ban is possible.
Man, and what about this legislation bill it's going to be passed in the parliament for a vote that knows, that's going to affect Newcastle and City? We did a little bit of a breaking news regarding that. It's a bill that's going to be passed that no club can be owned by a state-owned affiliation. They might be able to sell up. I don't know. That's not probably going to be passed, but in my way, it's going to be Premier League against them. I mean, it's a high case. They are recessing. They're going to resume back in middle of December here this month for a closing argument by defense and the prosecution. So we will see what happens, right? We will see. So there is some reports coming in from Joe Neeson, who starts on top. United lineup throws a question of whether it be Marcus Rashford, Joshua Zirkzee leading their lineup for the Reds this afternoon, according to the reports here. The former started at Ipswich last Sunday, and while latter has been deployed as a substitute in one of the top spots, Ruben Amorim, he has played on top. So nobody really knows he's going to start on top. Will it be a Zirkzee or will it be a Rashford? I'd rather have a Zirkzee or Rash.
Yeah, I think last time also Rashford started up front. Didn't he, against Ipswich? I think.
Yeah. But at the other hand, we're playing for 3 points, but we're also playing at Old Trafford at home, right? So you don't really have to go that strong, right? So does it make sense that he puts Rashford on, some players on the bench like Ogate, like Højlund? They might come in the second half, right? I think they will.
They will come from the bench, obviously. Yeah, I think it's going to be like a low scoring game personally for me because especially we know like how Everton are. They are playing. They usually play like a low block attack. Sean Dyche.
Sure.
Sean Dyche and his tactics. So and I don't think Everton really scored that much goals this season. If my memory serves right, and they weren't at their best form. It's like one win in their last 5 games.
Everton,
yeah.
Where are they sitting in the league at the moment, Everton? Let me have a check on that one as well.
We might be closer because we might be probably a little bit closer.
We're not that far. So a win today will take us up further up the table as well. At the end of the day, Aston Villa yesterday drew.
We might be ninth. We might be ninth if Villa probably drew or lost against Chelsea.
Yeah. That's an important game today as well. Villa Chelsea, isn't it? Right?
Yeah,
they're playing. They're playing together. But I think it was Newcastle bottled it yesterday as well. Against Crystal Palace.
Oh yeah. I was praying for Palace equalizer.
Palace could have gone up easily. He missed the open sitter easy. What a ball through. Was it Eze that put the ball in? It was perfectly. And he missed an open goal. It was a sitter. Yeah. But at the end of the day, who else? Nottingham Forest is up at Ipswich Town. That was yesterday. So they won. What are we having today? Yeah, Chelsea, Arsenal. Spurs is playing Fulham. Spurs
Fulham could actually win though, because Fulham could probably win because especially like Spurs forms is like win lose every week.
They are yo-yo team, right? Spurs are a yo-yo team.
Yeah.
So West Ham is sitting behind us. We're sitting on 16 points, 13th in the league. I don't really look at it, but a win today will lead us up to another 3 points, meaning, 19 points, I would say. Yes. So 19 points would take us just right behind, equal with Aston Villa, Newcastle.
Ooh. Yeah, if we score more goals, then we'll be ahead of them just by goal difference.
Yeah. So we'd be right up there with. Barring that Spurs will lose today against Fulham. Yeah, and that could be an easy one. Like Fulham can easily pull the rug over them. You know what I mean? But as you said, we are not really looking what other teams are doing. Of course, we're interested to understand, the big one today, which is Liverpool versus Man City, of course. And of course, there's a big game, Chelsea versus Villa as well. That's a big game.
Yeah. You're going, Nick?
So, technically speaking, who do you want to win between Chelsea and Villa?
I predicted on Boss Channel, like realistically, I think Chelsea would just nick a win, but who would I rather? I'd rather a draw in this game.
A draw.
Yeah.
Well, fair play. Well, Chelsea's playing at home at Stamford Bridge, so that's a difficult one, right? But I see a draw.
Yeah, I think Villa in the last couple of seasons at Stamford Bridge, they actually got the better of Chelsea, to be honest. They won the last 2 or 3 games at Stamford Bridge, if I'm not being mistaken. Yeah, so could it be like another Villa curse though, mate? Could it be another one?
Good evening. I don't know, man. Big up Brian Foskett said whatever team he puts out should be good enough to beat Everton playing Arsenal midweek. Yeah, no, I think I agree. Like, we're playing a little bit of a weaker team, but we still have a good bench, So a 2-0, fantastic. Get 3 points. Midweek we got to Arsenal, right? I mean, as per usual, I think we have a chance against Arsenal, I think. I mean, Arsenal. I've been a little bit.
They haven't been convincing this season. It's like Arteta goes with his dark arts tactics, but like did it kind of benefit him in the next couple of games? No, it didn't.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe the players need to know a big. Yeah. Maybe a draw against Arsenal would be something, but we seem to do well against Arsenal no matter what. You know what I mean? I think last time we won against Arsenal at the Emirates was under who was it? Under Ole? Was it?
In the league? Is it on the league?
Yeah.
No, I can't remember exactly. It's was it under? It might be Mourinho. It might be Mourinho. Yeah, I think so.
Cool. Wow, the graphical is out. So it looks like Xerxes is playing on top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Andrew Onana in goal. Yeah, so here we go. Mazraoui plays to the right. Centre back, De Ligt in the middle. Lisandro Martinez predicted. There's a strong back line, I would say. Diego Dalot plays as a left wing back. I like Diego Dalot, but essentially he needs to be aware of the ball of the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Diego Dalot's he's him on the left hand side is a bit uncomfortable, but do we even have options though on the bench who can even play as a left wing back? Yeah, that's the thing though.
Yeah, Amad Diallo starts as a right wing back. Casemiro is back together with Kobe Mainoo. First time we see Kobe back. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. Now, Rashford as a number 10 together with Bruno is a little bit worrying for me. Okay, Bruno I understand, but can Rashford play as a number 10? Question mark?
I doubt so as well.
And Xerxes on top. Or maybe will they interchange with each other?
They will interchange. I don't
know. Yeah. What is the comment saying? Banana Beach would be perfect for Everton. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, everyone saw my video. I was at Banana Beach the other day, just enjoying. How good is Mainoo? According to Gil, has no name. How good is Mainoo? We haven't seen Mainoo play for a long time. I think Mainoo got burned out a bit. Like, we played him, overplayed him. I mean, I think it's good that. Yeah, last season. I think Maina has a huge potential. Like he got fast tracked into the
Absolutely.
England squad as well. Yeah,
Mm.
absolutely. But it's so important
Uh,
that we give them a lot of rest. To be honest, rest, recovery, and development. What do you think?
yeah, I'm glad that I'm glad like he's been rested, especially like last season he hasn't been kind of man managed a lot properly, to be honest with you. Um,
Yeah.
but now I'm glad that he's getting like much enough rest, and now
Uh. Uh.
hopefully, yeah, it's best like every players get like a lot of rotations, because this can ensure like we don't have injuries, like upcoming injuries, especially from last season, like you know.
Yeah. Grill has no name asking you a question as well. Is Maino the hero we don't deserve? I don't know what kind of question then. Of
I
course,
have
we
no
deserve
idea.
a hero. We need a hero. No, I don't know, man. So we
Yeah,
basically, I don't know,
um
man.
um Yomek, I have to get going. I have to get going
Yeah, no
outside.
worries.
Yeah,
No worries.
yeah,
No worries.
I
No
have.
worries.
Yeah, yeah. I'll see you for. I'll see you. I might see you for the full time. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries, peeps. No worries. I mean, we are here to break the lineup. I'm just interested to understand, like, in terms of, I see the interchanging going between Rashford and Xerxes, like, and I see rotation, 100%,
Yeah.
100%.
Actually, I got
No,
to
no worries, no worries. Shoot
take
off,
it.
my friend. Shoot off. Big up. That was Kenny Fan TV coming in here. We're going to be live soon, kicking off the watch along as well. So it's going to be a long stream, 100%. And Maria is in the house. What you saying here, Maria? Amarin have look at every player, Maino and Xerxes from the start today, and Maguire on the bench. Evans and Ericsson don't even make the bench. Injured players are all coming back at the end of the day. Yeah, 100%. No, if you look at it, Maria, that's exactly what you have a point. Like, we don't have much injuries. I mean, as far as I know, we have Lindelof that is an injury, but he's not really a starting player. So we have a full fit squad, and that is so important if we're going to compete in all cup competitions and the Premier League and all that stuff, that we have rotation and we are actually resting players. So I think that is one positive that we kind of learned so far under Amarin, that he doesn't want to risk. He doesn't want to so overplay players like Ten Hag did. Ten Hag had a very thin squad. He only sort of trusted 14 players to start, and he played him and then played him and played him, and no matter what. So here we see at least some rotational, some player management in my way, and I think that is positive news, guys. In terms of score prediction, it's very hard to say. We're going to look at how Everton is lining up as well. Let me see how Everton is lining up. Damn it. Pragmatic. I would say pragmatic. Everton is lining up, parking the bus. Of course, Pickford in goal. Let me just share the screen with you, peeps. Pickford in goal, as predicted. Former Man United. I didn't even know he was still playing. Ashley Young in the backline. Tarkovsky. Brentwood starts. Maybe that teasing us. Would you want to buy him? No, thank you. And Mikolenko. That's a back four, people. In the middle, they're playing a 4-2-3-1. So they're playing with Dakore and Isadesa Gueye, Lindstrom, McNeil, and a Beto on top. Beto on top and Andia. So yeah, it looks like they're parking the bus. Parking the bus. Subs, Begovic, O'Brien, Coleman, Armstrong, Calvert-Lewin on the bench, Mangala, Harrison, João Virginia, and Patterson. So it's probably not the strongest team. They're playing with one striker on top. Beto, I don't really know much about him. Lindstrom, McNeil. Yeah, the midfield, Idris Segay, I like him. Dakore, I like him. Nothing to worry about. Brentwood, it's going to be interesting to see how he reacts against Man United, peeps. Irfan, what you saying here, my friend? The substitution of Amarin today will be insane second half. Yeah. I do expect to see some subs, right? If you look at our bench, we have Garnacho on the bench. We have Maguire on the bench. Hoyland is on the bench. We have firepower. We have Luke Shaw that can come in. And I do expect Luke Shaw to come in and rest up with the Licha. Sort of Mason Mount can come in as a number 10 as well. Taro Malacia, Ugarte can come in instead of Casemiro. I see that happening, and Bayander in goal, but I don't see we're subbing out the goalkeeper anyway. Imagine if you have so much to say about a team and players you don't even watch. This is insanely stupid. Yeah, true that. I mean, I don't know anything about Everton because I don't watch them that much, to be honest. All I know is they are sitting down, hovering in a relegation zone. But no, I only watch Man United and some rival teams, to be honest, to be fair and square. And let me see, where is Everton sitting? They're sitting just on 15th on 11 points. So we should definitely get 3 points today. Stu in the house, Santa Stu. Wow, you're already dressed up as a Santa. Let's go, Ruby Reds. Smash that like button for 3-1 win. So you go 3-1 to Man United. Kenny Colby been injured? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Greeks United in the house. Hi, Mick. It's me, Jim Watkins. Big up, Jim Watkins in the house. Just changed my profile name for fun. Greeks United. I'm good, man. I'm nursing a flu, as you can hear. I bloody hate it. It's flu season, isn't it? Right. My throat's clogging up. My nose is blocked, and but still here to warm it up, guys. Warming up. So basically, what bloody hell? We're like 4 weeks away from Christmas, aren't we? It's going fast. It's going fast, and the Premier League season is going to be even faster. Fast and Furious. I think we're playing Arsenal midweek as well, so the game's going to come thick and fast. And this is what I like. What's better ways to sort of spend your time just to watch 2 games a week? Football, Man United. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Anyway, from what you're saying here, Xerxes will score today. I hope so. I mean, he deserves to score today. He scored on his debut. I love to see him score today, just to sort of ease off the pressure. You remember when Rasmus Højlund came in and scored? Oh my God, the relief off the boy's shoulder. Big up Jim Watson, Greeks United. What a name, Greeks United. Sorry, I got to drink some water, man. Anyway, we're going live soon with the watch along, so tune into that show as well. Poppy will be on. And straight after the game, obviously, everyone's going to tune into the Liverpool Scousers playing. Hopefully going to take the scalp off Pep Guardiola. Will it be 6 in a row? Oof. Although I don't want Liverpool to win, although I don't want City to win either. Maybe a draw. Big up for the Greeks as well. Big up. Anyway, so the lineup is confirmed. The way I see it, we still have a lot of good players that can rotate from the bench. You don't think Jarle Malmin. What Jarle is saying, I don't think United will cook until Mount gets on the pitch. Rashford just don't fit for this style. Now, man, this is kind of what I'm thinking as well, guys. I got to take a breather. Because the way I see it here is like an interchange between Rashford and Xerxes. Like they will potentially share the role as number 9. But if you look at how Everton is lining up, we can hit him on the transition. I'd rather than see Bruno and Xerxes playing as the 2-10 roles and Rashford to play as a number 9. We'll see. We will see how the game progresses. Draw in the late of the game, what Maria is saying. I like to see Mount, but on the other hand, I can see that Mount will come on the second half. Højlund will come on second half. We might see a substitution where Maguire gets a chance as well. And potentially, because we have a big midweek against Arsenal. So definitely we're going to sort of rest up a little bit. But if we go 2-0 up in the second half, I don't see any reason why we should do some early subs in the second half and just give players a little bit minutes under the belt. No Anthony, no watch. Be my fellow MU backrooms and watch along what? I don't really understand. Sorry, guys. I got to close up the shop. Basically, it was the warm-up session. We broke the lineup. So we do have a consistent lineup of a Andre Onana goal. We are playing a 3-4-2-1 by the looks of it. But on paper, it says 3-4-3-3. But for me, it looks like a 3-4-2-1 with Xerxes on top. The bench, what we have here is Alejandro Garnacho rested. Maguire starts on the bench, Højlund on the bench, Shaw is on the bench, Mason Mount is on the bench, Malacia Ugarte and Bayanda. We do have firepower. We do. Marlon is in the house. Why not Mount starting? I think Mount started last game, and we see that Amarin is holding up to his words. The players that played 90 minutes will have a rest, since we're playing like, 2 games in a week. So yeah, big up. So that's what we need. We need rotation. We need fresh legs to come in here. And big up Glory Man United. And Mount is on the bench, 100% Irfan. Mount is on the bench. Guys, tune in to the watch along with Papi. We are starting off very, very soon. And looking forward to see you there. So we will switch the channels over. Thank you for coming in, for warming this up with us. This has been Mick Ruby here, together with Kenny Fan TV and all of you. Glory Man United. If I have to predict a score prediction, I will boldly go. Shit, I want to do it. Footballing gods do exist. Let me know what you think. I got 4-0. Oh. Okay, 3-0. Nah. I want a clean sheet. Okay, 3-0. God damn it, 3-0. Let's see you on the watch along, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Glory Man United. Talk to you next one.
Thank you so much for stopping by and watching MUFC Realist TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on the socials.